Some of the first students to go to a desegregated high school in Greensboro celebrated their accomplishment 50 years later. The first Dudley High School alumni graduate after the school integrated met their reunion today. WFMY News 2's Daniel Cruz learned about the legacy they hope they leave behind.
This year marks 50 years since Dudley High School graduated its first fully desegregated class of students. It was in 1971 when redistricting moved students around to different schools, and 2 years later, in 1973, the very first class of white and black students were able to receive their diplomas together. This year, 5 decades after graduation, the class of 1973 came together once again in Greensboro, this time celebrating their 50th reunion.
When I went to Dudley High School, what I found at Dudley High School was a very accepting community. We were welcomed at Dudley High School.
Leah and Niece Brown moved to Dudley High School during that redistricting process in the 1970s. She says from day one she felt welcome at what had been a predominantly black high school.
So when I got to Dudley, what I discovered was a school that was really about giving all the students wings. And I think it's the heritage of the community, and I think it remains the heritage of Dudley High School today.
I was a cheerleader, I was a dancer, I was in the student council, I worked in the athletic director's office, I was named Miss ROTC. I mean, it was just so many wonderful experiences.
Sally Hayes Williams is also a graduate from the Dudley class of 1973. She says the process was not perfect, and it left black students like herself unsure of what would happen as students that had been separated came together for the very first time.
It was a little frightening at first because being a native of Greensboro, I lived in a very segregated community. I wasn't around white kids. I didn't know what to expect. I don't think they knew what to expect from us, but I did feel as though once we got to school together, maybe we could all get along, and that's exactly what happened. We didn't have any problems whatsoever.
Both women spent the weekend reflecting on the school's historic transformation. Looking back 50 years later, both remain grateful for the history-making experience made during their wonder years as a Dudley Panther.
It was such an honor and privilege to be a part of that community.
Here in Greensboro, North Carolina A&T says they have the greatest homecoming on earth. Well, to me, Dudley High School has the best class reunion on earth.
Reporting in Greensboro, Daniel Cruz, WFMY News 2.